Rebekah, welcome. It's so nice to see you in person.
Yeah, it's nice to be here.
Moms for America is an organization near and dear to our hearts at Team Herzog. You guys have just done tremendous work, and we know the president and his administration obviously thinks a lot of Moms for America, too.
Yeah.
That's why you're part of the day.
Yes.
What were you here to do today? I watched a little of it.
So I was here to be on a panel with other moms. I mean, we were all there talking about the same things, but just from different perspectives.
Yeah.
So Cheryl's a grandmother.
Cheryl
Hines, grandmother. And she's now a mother of 7 as well. And then, Caroline, she's a mom. She's expecting her second. And then
Caroline
also,
Levitt, the press secretary.
Yes, Caroline Levitt. And then Isabel Brown, she had her baby with her. And I was like, please bring the baby on stage. But she was napping, so...
What does this mean to parents and moms? We're talking about a time in American history where we know the birth rate has declined, although Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said today, and I thought it was an interesting stat, he said something like 10,000 babies will be born this month, did he say, or something like that? Nevertheless, the point being, babies born now during the Trump administration, this $1,000 deposit can really turn into substantial money over time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's incredible for parents who maybe haven't, I'm the parent of kids in high school and college. That didn't exist, and there really was no free market example for kids to aspire to, right?
No,
now there is.
There really wasn't. And to be a part of Moms for America and the things that we learn being a part of the organization and the things that we are doing for our children is, I've said this all day long, it aligns perfectly with the Trump accounts. Because it's just a different aspect. Because what we do in Moms for America is we are raising patriots. We're raising children to love our country, love our Constitution, respect, the privilege that we have, know the founding fathers and their character, and and I alone think that that's going to change who they are remarkably for the rest of their lives, being Americans. But now that we have the Trump accounts to go right along with that, it's like it makes me emotional because you can't get any better than that, because money, when you have it and you use it correctly, it's a tool that gives you options and choices and freedom.
What makes you emotional about that?
Because I didn't have that, like you were saying, your children, I had a really tough start to the beginning of my life. Although I had dreams and aspirations, I was never able to really reach anything because I was in debt. I didn't understand how to manage my money. I didn't understand how to do my taxes. There were times where when I was waitressing, I was claiming more than I was making. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. I was just not set up with a strong, firm foundation financially. And never made me hate my country, though. And that is an unfortunate, heartbreaking thing that's going on right now is, there's just so many young teenagers, even 20-year-olds and children that are, they just don't know the truth about our country. And but that's all about to change.
I think that's what you and I were talking before this interview began. Mm-hmm. You said there's just a great spirit and vibe in the room, and I agree. Yeah. There's obviously a lot of negativity out there, outside these walls.
Don't listen to it.
Yeah, but a lot of good cheer here. And the point is, I think, and I've been saying all day, this is a president, a treasury secretary. They're using the government to educate about the free market, to engender positive
so there's nothing to hide.
Good things. Yeah.
There's nothing to hide.
Right.
And if you can't get behind it and trust it, especially as a parent, what they're doing, then it's just sad that some people can't see it. But we were talking about the vibe and how I'm like, it's great. It's a great day. I mean, the country is. The future is just so bright.
Yeah.
So happy.
You guys do such great work at Moms for America, and I know that the Mom View is one that at the Herzog Foundation, they work closely with the Mom View. They'll be shooting the show now in our studios coming up soon, which we're really excited about. that show and the ladies involved, I've just met you for the first time. As mothers, I know the White House pays close attention to your organization. You've made a lot of headway, politically speaking.
It's inspiring to me.
What does that mean? I mean, you to be on this stage as a mom and part of this
I
organization.
think what it comes down to is what I've learned being involved in Moms for America is we are empowered to do our job amazingly as a mom, but also we are called to be involved in local election, in policy, and school board and things like that because we were given the God-given right over our children.
Yes.
And so that's pretty much what a Moms for America is. What we strive for. It's grassroots. We meet in our homes and we inspire one another. We learn and so we can teach our kids. And I mean, it's aggravating when you're doing your part in the home, and then you see when things aren't aligning out in society.
Yeah, which brings us actually, here we are smack in the middle of School Choice Week as well, which I know you guys know well. How big an issue is school choice for you, for Moms for America? I know you live in Florida now. It's a big school choice state, Florida. I will say that. And so that's going to be critically important going forward too, as well as the Trump accounts. So
but the midterms are important too.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, you lose control of Congress and all of a sudden it's a different game, right?
Yeah.
So, well, listen, it has been a real pleasure to get caught up with you. I'm sure we're going to see you more in the coming year.
I hope so.
Thanks for your time today and appreciate you being a part of the program.
It was a great chat.
Thank you.
Thank you.